Hi everyone, welcome back to the lecture series of Computer Aided Manufacturing. I am Neha Joshi, Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Let's start with our first chapter, that is Computer Aided Manufacturing. In previous video, we have discussed about concept of CAM and product cycle. Now in today's session, we will cover different topics like concept of SIM, objective of SIM, scope of SIM, and SIM wheel. Now first of all we will discuss concept of computer integrated manufacturing and why it is required. The business functions are required to be made on regular basis. This is possible only with the integration of business function and other functions of factory operations. In early days, the business functions were restricted to the management and kept isolated from the factory operations. But in present era of globalization and competitive market, the customer is center of focus. Therefore, any manufacturing industry, it is necessary to keep on innovating and modifying the product as per customers' requirement. And at the same time, the product should be cost competitive. Integration leads to greater efficiency, lower cost, and better work environment. Regardless of the size of the business, a commitment to better coordination and integration is a sound strategy. Next is this has led to the emergence of new concept which known as computer integrated manufacturing. Now what is computer integrated manufacturing? Computer integrated manufacturing is the complete integration and automation of all functions of factory like design, manufacturing planning and control, manufacturing and business function. Computer integrated manufacturing is the complete integration and automation of all functions of factory that are related to the manufacturing. Now here in the diagram, you can see how all the functions of factory are integrated. Now we will discuss prime factors lead to the development of SIM. First of all, we will discuss what is the difference between CAD, CAM and SIM. The two terms CAD, CAM and SIM are very closely related. However, the scope and coverage of SIM is broader than that of CAD, CAM. Now, CAD/CAM basically deals with the integration and automation of three functions of factory operations like design, manufacturing planning and control, and manufacturing. While SIM includes all the functions of factory operation which CAD/CAM cover, with addition it also includes business function. With the globalization of economy, the manufacturing industry started competing with each other. This has transformed the market from seller-driven to the buyer-driven. The customers started demanding more product variety, better product quality, and low-cost product. This had led to emergence of SIM. Now the prime factors that have led to the development of SIM are: first one is development and advancement of CNC, FMS, and automation technology. Nowadays, most of the automated companies use CNC machine instead of conventional machines, and flexible manufacturing system is also used in automation. The next prime factor is development of cost-effective and high-speed computer system. The next prime factor is market challenging, such as high labor cost, global competition, and buyer-driven market. And the last prime factor that have led to the development of SIM are customer demand, such as product variety, better product quality, and low cost product. Now we will discuss the objective of SIM. To improve the product quality using SIM and automation, quality of the product is improved because there is no human intervention in the SIM, so the product quality will be increased. Next objective is to lower the product cost. Next objective, to reduce the delivery time. As automation is used in the development of product delivery, time is reduced. Next objective is to reduce waste and inventory. In SIM, CNC machines are used for manufacturing, and for material handling, robotics and automated guided vehicles are used, which lead to reduce the waste and inventory. Next objective is to increase the flexibility in manufacturing. As various automated vehicles and CNC machines are used, so manufacturing flexibility are increased. To coordinate and organize factory data effectively. To facilitate the use of concurrent engineering. Now, what is concurrent engineering? Concurrent engineering is also known as simultaneous engineering, is a method of designing and developing products in which the different stages run simultaneously rather than consecutively. It decreases product development time and also the time to market, leading to improved productivity and reduce cost. And last objective is to automate the communication within the factory. Now we will discuss functions of factory operation. Computer integrated manufacturing system applies computer and communication technology to completely integrate and automate the following four functions of the factory operation. First one is design. Now what is the purpose of design? The purpose of design activity is to define a product that performs various functions within the possible constraint of cost, that is development time and performance. In the design step, various part drawing and assembly drawing is prepared and material selection is done. Now, second one is manufacturing planning and control. Now, what are the different activities that has been done in manufacturing planning and control? A production or manufacturing planning and control system is concerned with planning and controlling all aspects of manufacturing, including material, scheduling machines and people, and coordinating suppliers and customers. Now, third one is manufacturing. The manufacturing function is primarily responsible for implementing and operating the production system in order to produce the product. Manufacturing may also include purchase, distribution and installation as well as physical manufacture of the component. And last one is business function. Business functions are the activities carried out by an enterprise that can be divided into core function and support function. Now, support business functions are supporting activities carried out by the enterprise in order to permit or to facilitate the core business function and its production activity. Now we will discuss scope of SIM in manufacturing. What is the scope of SIM in the manufacturing? Here in the diagram, you can see scope of the SIM. CAD/CAM includes design, manufacturing, planning and control and manufacturing, while SIM includes all function of factory operation which CAD/CAM covers. In addition, it also includes business function of the factory. The ideal SIM system applies the computer and networking technology to all the operational and information process function in manufacturing, from order receipt through design and production to shipment of the product. Now here you can see in the diagram the concept of CAM and then concept of SIM. Now here you can see the diagram of SIM wheel. Now in the diagram you can see there are 5 group of activities in this wheel that are, first one is general business management, which include marketing, strategic planning, finance, manufacturing management and human resource management. The second one is product and process definition, which include design, analysis and simulation and documentation. In SIM, for designing, various software like Creo, SolidWorks, Fusion 360 are used. Analysis, for the analysis, ANSYS software, ANSYS are used, and for the simulation, different kinds of software are used. The third one is, you can see in the diagram, manufacturing planning and control, which include quality process and facilities planning, scheduling, material planning and shop floor control. Next is factory automation. In factory automation, which include material handling, assembly, inspection test, material processing. Okay, for material handling, different kinds of robotics, automated guided vehicle, ASRS systems are used. For the inspection test, different CMM machines are used, and material processing is also automated. And last one is information resource management. Now we will discuss different 4 islands of automation of SIM. First one is computer-aided design. The major activities covered under the CAD are geometric modeling, engineering analysis, then simulation, computer-aided design, computer-aided drafting and documentation. So in computer-aided drafting and documentation, part drawing and assembly drawing are prepared from the geometric model. For that, different softwares like Creo, Fusion 360, SolidWorks are used. Then engineering analysis and last is simulation. The second scope is computer-aided manufacturing planning and control. Now there are various activities involved in computer-aided manufacturing planning and control. From the geometric model which I have created in the computer-aided design, production planning is done, then computer-aided production process planning, then master scheduling, material requirement planning and manufacturing resource planning and inventory management is done in computer-aided manufacturing planning and control. The third island is computer-aided manufacturing, that include activities like computer-aided manufacturing by flexible manufacturing system and computer-aided quality assurance. For that, CNC machines, NC machines, DNC machines are used, and for the quality control, different kinds of CMM machines are used. And the last island is computer-aided business function, which include different activities like purchase, store, cost planning and control, marketing and sale, packaging and forwarding, finance, accounts, human resources and development and plant maintenance. Thank you for watching this video.